Hello everyone. It is Princess_Mini4 and welcome to the stream. Today's date is Tuesday, June 24th, 2025, and it is 12:04 p.m. We got us a early stream today. Today we are going to be streaming inZOI. I may or may not have a phone call because I just took one before I started live streaming, so I don't know if it's going to call back or whatever, so if I got to quickly go to my, D&D, well, not D&D, be right back, BRB, that's why. But we're going to do our verse of the day, and we're going to jump right into this stream. I'm streaming early because it is hot. It's already 96 degrees outside. That's why the lights are off. I do have this one light right here. I could have it like this, but this is kind of a vibe. It's kind of a vibe. But I'm also recording a weekly vlog, so that's what I'm looking over there. But yeah, I wanted to stream before it got even hotter. The high is like 101 today, so it's going to continue to get hotter. And my air is on. I turned it off for the phone call. Literally, it was 77 before the phone call. Within 5 minutes, it went up to 81. So the air is going to have to be on today. I hope you guys can hear me and everything. But let's do our verse of the day. Our verse of the day is Matthew chapter 5, verse 4. It says, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted." Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. That is Matthew chapter 5, verse 4. Alright. And let's go ahead and get this game up, y'all. This is my last week of live streaming. And, I don't really know how I feel about it too much, but I was literally on the phone with my, I don't know what she is, my, hiring manager, I guess. And there's a lot of things I have to do today, as in, stuff for work. So, yeah. I'm going to stream, and then I'm going to stream for 2 hours till about 2 o'clock. Then I'm going to go out there, eat my lunch, and then I got to do the rest of my stuff for work. But here are my little headphones. I don't even know if y'all can even see them, but y'all know I broke my other ones. So these are like earbuds. But considering this is my last week of streaming, my last week of unemployment, I'm not even going to worry about it too much, because I'm not gonna go get some new ones that I'm not even gonna really use for a little while. Then I got me a little chai. It's not iced anymore because the ice melted because it's so hot outside. But y'all know my Starbucks order is a ice grande chai latte with brown sugar cold foam. If y'all want to know what I get at Starbucks, that's what I get. Now today I did get a cake pop. I got the strawberry and cream cake pop. That was really good. So I got my little wax melt on. Then I also have my humidifier, my diffuser on with my, I think I put in there white tea. Let me go get my camera, y'all. It's literally so dark, I might not even include that in there. But yeah. Because I'm filming a week in my life this week. But yeah. I'm here early. I was like, as soon as I got back, I just wanted to get in here and live stream. So, yeah, I have a lot to catch you guys up on. Let me tell y'all, I got a lot to catch you guys up on. So, I'll start with yesterday. So, yesterday was Monday, obviously, because today's Tuesday. And I got up, my grandma had an appointment in the morning, so I got up pretty much with her, and I made the bed and everything. Then I did my little morning routine, everything except for showering. Oh, hold on. Oh no, I completely forgot about an important test that would have a huge impact on my grades. I didn't prepare at all. All the questions look unfamiliar. The student next to me is known for being a great student. You're going to rely on your own abilities. We're not going to cheat. I tried my best, but I just couldn't solve the problems. In the end, I randomly filled in the answers and hoped for the best. Strangely enough, I got more right than expected, ended up with a decent score. Maybe karma was on my side. Honestly, that's what I do. Did he not finish eating this? Eat it. What are you doing? She's still sleeping. Yeah. She's also pregnant again. I know it's been a while since I played this. And I've also been really playing the Sims game. But yeah, so I had my post-op appointment yesterday at 4:15 p.m. and I don't really know how I feel about that appointment just yet, because I don't know, like, anyway, my appointment went good. I'm cleared to do everything. I'm cleared to work out. Now, I did not work out yesterday because it's hot. Like, out in the living room, when it's hot, the living room thermometer reaches like 95. I'm not working out when it's 95 degrees. I will not. I don't need to work out that much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably not going to start back working out until maybe next week. I might do my cardio today. Like, I may have to turn the air on at like 6:30 and then work out at 7. Like, because my cardio, I'm just like stepping on the stepper and stepping off. Sorry, y'all. My incisions are like trying to fall off, the little scabs. So they're like bothering me. But anyway, what am I trying to say? Yeah, so I didn't work out yesterday because it was just too hot. And it's like, with the stepper, stepping on, that's not as bad as like the full body workout where it's like jumping jacks and, you know, I was like, I can't do that. So it's really hard to work out in the summer. So I don't know, maybe I'll start working out in here, at least my full body workout, because I can close the door and turn the air on, and at least since it's just small room, it kind of keeps it cool. But the living room is so big and it's like all these open spaces that it really doesn't cool down the room enough. Look, what's happening out here? You see all that? So yeah, I'm all making him walk. Does he work today? That's one of the things I can say I don't really care for. Is he about to age up? I don't really care. Oh, he ages up for 6 days. But I don't like how you can make them walk with WASD. I don't really like that. But I'm just gonna let him do his thing. She's still sleeping. But she did like a little, you know, inside exam, and everything looks good. She then took me into this other room and she showed me like the pictures of my uterus and everything, and she showed the cysts that they removed, and she also showed my endometriosis and all like the little filmy adhesions and stuff. And she was like, one of my fallopian tubes was like stuck up against like the wall of my like pelvis, I guess. And she was like, that's because of the endometriosis, because that's what it does. It will like bind things together. It's kind of like glue. So it's going to like put things together. But she was like, luckily when I was in there, I looked at your tubes and your tubes are open. I guess she knows that I want to have kids, and I really appreciate her for doing that, because that's what happens. It would like block your tubes, and then obviously the sperm can't reach it and the egg can't travel. So right now my tubes are open. I mean, I'm single. I'm not with nobody. And I don't know, maybe in a year I'll conceive, because I'm starting work on July 1st, and my original plan was to have a kid with a sperm donor at 1 year after working so I can get my maternity leave. So as of right now, there's really nothing stopping me from getting pregnant, at least reproductive wise. But there's these medications she's still trying to get me on it. Now I'm going to reach out to her probably tomorrow via like my chart, and I'm going to say, okay, with these medications you want me to get, what is the point of them? Are they there to treat the symptoms, or is it there to avoid it from coming back? Because if they're not there to avoid it from coming back, then I don't want to take them. And the reason why I say that, y'all, is because it's the side effects of the medications, for one, it's like a 30-pound weight gain, and I'm already dealing with weight gain myself, and endometriosis causes weight gain, so I don't need more weight gain. Then it's like this, I don't know if I can say that word, depression, severe depression that leads to, you know, severe anxiety, hair loss, a lot of hair loss, insane hot flashes. Look who's awake. Good morning. Look, I wish I could sleep until 12. I wish I could. One day. But yeah, like, and then it's bone density loss. Like, and you can only take it for 2 years. Like, it's just a lot of like bad side effects that I'm not wanting. And if they're only there to treat the symptoms, wait a minute. I thought I was on her and I'm on him. So he's doing his morning routine all over again. Okay. I don't even remember right now if I did his morning routine before. I really thought I was on her. Anyway, y'all. So, you know, if they're there, if it's just there to treat the symptoms, then I don't really care to take it, because I've been treating my symptoms the best way I can for now. Yeah, my period sucks, but at the end of the day, there's nothing I can do about that, you know. And I don't want to take something that's going to make it worse. Potentially, it's going to make other things worse. And right now, I already have heart disease. I don't want to have something else. And I don't know if that medication is okay to take with, you know, it's like, it's so much. And I'm taking this new medication for my heart disease, and it's like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm just going to say, look, if my insurance covers it, good, but I don't know if I'm really going to use it, because if it's not there to actively prevent endometriosis from regrowing, then I don't see the point of it. If it is there to prevent it from regrowing, then I'll take it. But if it's only there to treat my symptoms, I'm not going to take it, y'all. Like, first of all, I don't want to lose bone density at 23, almost 24 years old. Like, I'm a little young for that. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm just not feeling, I'm not feeling the side effects of that medication. And I'm still sick. But that's besides the point. He can do whatever he wants to do now. He's having fun all by himself. Actually, his hygiene was a little low, but now it's up, so we're good. She's in the bath. But yeah, so that's kind of why I don't really know how I feel about that appointment yet. But everything else is good. I have no restrictions. I can use my tampon. I can lift things more than 10 pounds. All of that. I'm good. I can get in the pool. All of that. She said I have no restrictions, so I'm good. I did have some questions I wanted to ask her. Like, is it something that is like hereditary? Like, will my daughter have it? And she said there is a potential of that. But then again, I could also go out and adopt a daughter and she could also have it. So it's one of those things where I'm just kind of like thinking, do I really want to have children? Especially with this heart disease, and they don't really know what caused the heart disease. It could just be like a mishap, or it could just be like it's genetics, so it means I could pass it down, and it could be like worse on my kids. So it's like, I don't really know if I physically want to have kids with my genes, or do I want to like do like a what they call it, like adopted, not adopted, but like you put someone else's egg and stuff inside of you. You know, I don't know yet, but I know that's a lot of money. So, but yeah. That's pretty much how that appointment went, and I asked her questions. I got all my questions answered. I got my little voice memo so I can go back and listen to it. And then also, what else? I also oh yeah, this is so funny. So we went by Walmart and I picked up this little bag for work, but that's gonna be in a separate video. Y'all just gotta subscribe. I be saying this all the time. Y'all gotta subscribe to my channels. But afterwards, we went by Rita's and we got a drink. We were supposed to get a misto, but they don't make mistos anymore. So then we ended up getting hold on, y'all. What they call, like a gelati ice blender? I don't know. And I asked for a large. They gave us a small, but I was like, you know what? That's a blessing in disguise. Maybe that's the Lord's way of saying I don't need it. Is she done with school? Oh, she has to do tasks. No, she's coming home though. I didn't even see this. So it says create story using block coding on the computer. So I kind of want her to do this. But I'll wait till she gets back home. But so yeah, I mean, it was still good. The thing was still really good. So I don't even remember anything else that happened yesterday. Oh no, I do remember something, but I'm gonna wait about 10 minutes to talk about that. But here's another thing that happened yesterday. Remember that guy I was talking to you guys about on Sunday, about how he was kind of like dragging his feet, and I was like, I really just didn't think he wanted to hang out. Well, turns out that was the point. So I don't know what it is with him, and one thing I can say that I dislike about a lot of people, which is why I keep my circle really small. I never know people's intentions, right? And it's like, people lie, you know, and I know it's like, oh, I shouldn't keep my circle small forever because of that, but it's like, you know, when I one thing that is really important in relationships, whether they're friendship or like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, fiance, whatever, is honesty. And I hate when people aren't honest, you know. So I'm just gonna bring out, I can't be on here long because I put a little timer on here, but I just want to bring this out to y'all. And the reason why I say stuff like that, why I do stuff like this, is because I want potentially for y'all to avoid it happening to y'all, and also for advice. Not even advice, but like maybe y'all will know what to do if it happens to you. Oh, she's back home from school. Hold on. So yesterday I texted him. I said 2 questions. Be honest, please. Do you still want to pursue this relationship? And do you ever see us hanging out in person? He says, I don't think so, honestly. I still have to concentrate on my sobriety first. So for one, he is an alcoholic. And he has like a lot of things going on in his life. But that's one of the things that I can say. And I know a lot of people are like, why would you even try to be with somebody like that? Because we all have our own junk. And I don't want to say junk, but we all have our own baggage. You know, we all come from baggage of family. So family baggage, his family baggage. Then we have our own baggage, which is, some of it is from family and some of it is our own. Then you get into a relationship and it's baggage altogether. You know, I'm not going to not date someone, because obviously if it gets to the point where they're like abusive and all that stuff, well then probably not. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like, you know, if they treat you right and everything, then I don't see a problem being with someone like that. You know, and sometimes they need creative stories. Sometimes they need help. And not like I'm gonna like help you stop drinking, but I'm gonna be there to support you. I'm gonna be your little cheerleader, whatever it is, you know. So it's like, I'm not against dating people that have baggage, because I got baggage too, you know. So that's one of the things. So he says, I don't think so, honestly. I still have to concentrate on my sobriety first. I said, then you could have said that instead of leading me on and not hanging out last minute. You know, so it says right entry. Where's that at? Oh, that's in the journal. So I saw the journals over here, I think. I don't know how to do that. So he was like, I know, but we can still be friends though. I didn't mean to make you upset. I said, I have no problem being friends, but even in friendship, honesty is still needed during communication. And he said, I understand. So I said, was this the real reason why we didn't hang out? It was part of it, yes. And I'm like, I honestly figured. Because all week you kept not giving me an answer. Next time in life, just be honest. He was like, I know and I'm sorry. I'm like, And I said, not gonna lie, I also think it's because I didn't want to have sex as well, but you can tell me if I'm wrong. And he said, that's not why at all. I'll get on that in a second. He said, then I said, okay. Then later on, I said, when you stopped texting me, you found someone else. I just had to know, you know, because I just find it so strange where it's like last week, literally y'all, last week, well not last week, but the week before last, he was like, I can't wait to hang out. I got time to hang out. You want to hang out? I'm like, yeah. He asked me first to hang out. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like all of a sudden he didn't want to hang out. Right? And then it's like, he also said, will you please be my #1 supporter while I'm trying to get sober? I'm like, of course. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I need to concentrate on that. It's like he's giving like mixed signals. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want? You want me to be there or you don't want me to be there? Like, you're a little bit bipolar with that. You're like back and forth, and I can't do that back and forth stuff. I need consistency. You know what I'm saying? And he said, I said, when you stopped texting me, you found someone else. He said, no. I just had a small realization that I needed to work on myself more. I said, fair enough. And then we just pretty much just been chatting since then. And honestly, I have no problem with someone changing their mind. Like, so you could be with someone for years and they could want to have kids. Then they change their mind and say they don't want to have kids. That's fine. You are allowed to change your mind. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not against that. Like, I'm really not against, you know, people changing their mind. But just know that I might not be waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like saying that I'm not going to go and like find somebody else. But at the same time, I'm not going to just sit and wait for you, if that makes sense. You know, y'all know what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to sit here. So I don't know what this means. Like, I don't know. Write entry in plant observation journal. Is this like a certain journal I have to buy or what? What is she doing? Come on now. Do what you gotta do. Like, I don't know where that journal is. But honestly, y'all, that's how it is. I wonder if it's right here. I don't know. I'm just gonna say write journal. But yeah. So that's pretty much what happens. Like, but honestly, like I said, I have no problem with people changing their mind, but I just feel like you should have just said that. I would rather you be honest than just lie and lead me on and then all of a sudden be honest. Like, just be honest from the get-go. You know, will it hurt? Of course it would hurt. Sometimes you're like, dang, what did I do wrong? But in reality, it's better when someone is honest with you. So, but yeah. Was I mad yesterday? Absolutely. Literally like 30 minutes afterwards, I took my blood pressure and it was like 136. I was like, oh, I'm upset. I'm upset about that. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He says he still wants to be friends. I'm fine with that. Like, so one thing about me, I keep my friends at arm's length. So don't think you're gonna come over here and chill and stuff. Like, no. My friends that I have don't come over and chill. So, you know, and I'm not saying that to be like petty. That's just how it is. I don't like hang out with my friends. Every now and then I would hang out with my one friend from high school. But it's been a long time. And I don't even know if I've even texted her this year. I may have. Let me look this up, y'all. Write entry in plant observation journal. Let's see if I can figure out how to do that. But you know, so, but I'm not mad at him. But like I said, I may or may not be available when you want me. So, you know, if I find someone else, I'm not against dating. You know, oh, and the one thing I did want to talk about, the reason why I said it's because I didn't want to blank blank. The reason why I said that is because one thing I can say is that ever since I've been walking with Christ, I don't want to sin, definitely on purpose. So it's like, I'm not going to sit there and plan to have, what is it called? Unmarried intimacy, you know what I'm saying? When I know that it's wrong. I know that that's a sin. Yeah, I did it in the past, but I'm not that same person. I want to be a better person. I want to be a different person. So, you know, I told him, and at first he was like, I can't wait till marriage. I just can't. And I was like, well, look, this is how it's going to be. I'm not doing it. So I was like, either you stay with me in respect or you leave. And that's not bad. That's not rude. We all have our own boundaries and everything. So that was mine. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if I can click on the journal. No, it just says, alright, let me see. Oh, okay. You have to click on the plant, y'all. How would you know that? How would you know that? Yeah, so you know, when he first said that, I honestly thought it was because of that. Which again, that's fine. If, like I said, if you don't want to wait, that's fine. You know, but and also if you found somebody else, my thing is, all in all, just be honest. Like I said, sometimes, like I said, you could have found someone better or just more the same, you know, whatever, whatever. Not like he has life goals or anything like I do. You know, he's just kind of, you know, a lot of time he just kind of just exists. But, you know, but I have no problem still talking with him, texting with him and everything. But it's like I said, don't expect me next week when you want to change your mind and you want to date and hang out. I might not say yeah. That's pretty much that. You know, and that's not even being rude, but it's like, you know, I don't have to wait. All right, so she did her work. Am I on her? No, I'm not on her. Hold on. Okay, well, she's practicing speaking, but I'm happy they have little tasks for this game. What time is it? Oh, excuse me, y'all. She can't clean this up? Who is using it? Nobody's using it, y'all, so it's a glitch. Do they have like a reset function? I don't think they do in this game, so I guess that's going to be stuck there forever. Alright. So she's doing her thing. I want to do this thing I seen. It says check physical in pregnancy.
Oh? Ah, silly bees.
So so yeah, that was all I did yesterday. Then I got up this morning at 5:30 a.m. I did not sleep much at all last night. I don't know if I was anxious for this appointment, or it's like the medicine, like the lisinopril that I'm taking was working. I don't know what was happening, but I really had a hard time sleeping. I went to bed and I immediately fell asleep, right? But I also I just couldn't really stay asleep. So it's like, once I think my grandma got into bed and she woke me up. Yes, I'm still sleeping with my grandma, but Sunday, y'all, I'm getting back in my bed for real. You can call me. So fun to play. Sorry, I'm going through my emails. So yeah, I don't know, but I woke up and I was just not able for anything to fall back asleep, like at all. No. So yeah, I'm just putting a reminder that I'm going to sleep back in my bedroom on Sunday, and for the rest, I plan on sleeping in there unless I have some kind of surgery, which I don't think I'm going to have any more surgeries. Oh, she wants to have a conversation with someone, so I'll have her talk with her dad. But so yeah, I had me an upper GI today with a small bowel follow through. So the upper GI is, they give you the stick barium stuff and you drink it, and they literally just take x-rays of it going down to see how your body is, I don't know, it's not really digesting, but it's like how it's flowing through you, right? So she just broke the daggone TV. Repair it. They gonna break something and walk away. So yeah, I had to go to the hospital. And one thing I can say, I love that hospital, and I would love to work there one day. But honestly, the drive there sucks. And y'all, my grandma was scaring me, y'all. Like, oh my goodness, she was scaring me, because she was about to get over in the lane and there was a pickup truck there. Like literally, she was like this close to missing it, and I'm just like, I just want to go to my appointment. Like, ugh. You know, she doesn't really like driving there. I wouldn't like driving there. I don't like riding there. So it's not really like a good experience for all of us. And they keep on talking about some, Yeah, you should try to get the other surgery, the bypass surgery. I'm like, get out of here. I'm not trying to go back up there. And not to mention, I got a job now, so I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's not a good drive to get there. But it's such a nice hospital. They're working on it literally as we speak, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But if the Lord sends me there, I'll be there. But right now, I'm working at a pediatric place. A office. Doctor's office. But yeah, it wasn't a bad appointment. I had to drink a whole cup of the thick barium stuff. Then I had to sip some more of another one. Then for the small bowel follow through, I had to drink a whole nother cup of something that it was even thicker than the first one, and it's like really chalky. The taste isn't bad. They make it like sweet, but it's the chalk and the thickness. Like it's almost like drinking a milkshake, but a chalky milkshake. Like it's disgusting, you know. But yeah. Then I had to do that for the small bowel one, and I had to get a picture right away, and then I had to wait 15 to 20 minutes for the next picture. And then the girl was like, oh, you really have acid reflux. I was like, yeah, I mean, I know. I feel it every day. And that was another thing that was bothering me last night. My acid reflux was really bad overnight. So so yeah, hopefully there's something that we can do about that. Probably not though, I don't know. But I've been trying to work on like dietary changes and everything like that. So it's some days it's not bad, other days it's worse. Some days it's like a little bit there, you know, and some days it's really bad because I have to also take Tums, you know. But lately it hasn't been that bad, so I can be appreciative of that. Aw. So what, great, I'm not sure what this is. Aw, that's what's up. But I'm about to get this little girl in the bed, y'all. She's about to get in the bed. She's about to do her little night routine. What is he doing? But lately, y'all, I've been playing the Sims game, and I had made a Sims game of me and the dude that we was dating, because that's what I do. Not dating, but we were talking. And then since he decided that he doesn't want to talk anymore, I made our Sims get divorced. It's kind of funny actually. Then I have it, is he talking to the bear? He's goofy, yo. But yeah, so now I'm a single mom. But I'm gonna find her a husband. But I've really been playing the Sims game a lot lately. I've been really into it again. But then, I'm trying to think, what else happened today? Oh yeah, so then we went to Walmart. Well, then I went to Starbucks, because the hospital has a Starbucks. Inside the hospital, y'all. There's a Starbucks inside the hospital. Like, come on now. That's crazy. That's like, what hospital? What hospital you know had it? What hospital you know had it? Virtua could never, okay? The Cooper do. I'm gonna say what I say. And she's hungry. I shouldn't have had her brush her teeth. Whatever. I'll have her eat. I'll have her eat some rainbow shaved ice. So it's a little something, a little bit of something. She shouldn't even be that hungry. I had her eat that big old meal she made. Then we went to Walmart. And what did I get? Today I got some like little toiletry things. But like I said, there's going to be a full video of everything I got for work. I think that's all I need though. But if I see something else, you know, then I'll get it. But, you know. Oh yeah, so the good thing is I asked the lady about scrubs. I can wear whatever scrubs I want. I'm so happy about that. So I'm going to definitely find me some Hello Kitty scrubs or something. Something cute. Something cute. I'm so hyped about that. I just can't wear Crocs because I'm kind of salty about that. But she was like, yeah, if a kid, you know, if a baby pees, which I'm sure they do that a lot, pee on you, And also, if someone throws up, you don't want it to get on your, you know. But in the other office, she said I could wear Crocs. So, I don't know what to do. And she said I can wear whatever color sneakers. So, that's cool as well. So, at least I can start wearing my shoes. But, you know. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. My throat's itching and stuff. What's that? Who is sad? Why is she sad? Your loved one passed away. Who passed away? Somebody just passed away, y'all. I forget how I can find her. Why she got a mask on? So I guess they don't show them as a ghost. I guess not. Alright, so her butt's about to go to bed. After she eats that. But now I'm here, y'all. At least we're home early. I got the rest of my day, you know. That's what I like about that. And then tomorrow, I think the only place I'm going tomorrow is Bible study. So I'm going to leave here like around 5:30-ish, I think. And I'm going to head to the car wash. Because like I said, I have that little membership and it ends on the 1st. So I want to go today. Shoot. I want to go tomorrow, and I also want to go either Sunday or Monday. Definitely before it renews though. So I can cancel that. He has to go pee-pee. He loves to work out. See, it's getting cool in here. It's 72, but I know as soon as I turn that air off, y'all, it's not going to be nice. So I'm probably not going to turn it off. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad, but if it does, then y'all might just have to see me in the fall. Like, I don't know what to do. What is she doing? No. How she gonna, the kid trying to go to sleep? I think that's the best chai I think I've had in my entire life, yo. Literally. But I think they work today, so she's gonna go to sleep. Even though I know she just got up, but I'm pretty sure they work today. Yeah. At 9. So they both need to sleep. Why is she awake? It says she's asleep. Look. Oh my goodness. So now she gotta go change her clothes. This is great. But when this next baby comes, we're gonna have to move, y'all. Look how thick that cold foam is. Look how thick that is. The world's thickest cold foam ever, yo. That was good. I'm telling y'all, one of the best tries I've ever had. It's that hospital Starbucks, let me tell y'all. It's that hospital Starbucks. Alright, so they're all going to bed. It's so funny when you walk in the hospital and you have to change into a little gown. I'm like, why do gowns smell like hospital, yo? But everything smells like hospital. What? Oh, these are junk calls. Who is it? Yep. Now that's funny. I had calls. I make calls break through my do not disturb. But just because it was a junk call, it didn't break through. I love that. Alright, so I forget what time she has to go to school, but she's still tired. But one thing I did not say, I hope everyone who is under the sound of my voice is having a great day, a great week, a great month. I hope the Lord is blessing you with everything you want out of life and more. And more. Because that's the kind of God that He is, y'all. Like, literally. Like, that's the kind of God He is. So I just hope that He is blessing y'all with everything you want out of life. Everything. So, yeah. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I don't even mean to do all that. What was I gonna say? My room looking a mess. Let me see. My room looking like. No, it's not a mess. I still don't know when I'm exactly gonna clean up. Oh, I did not see her awake. She gets up, the first thing she do is clean. I'm cracking up. Is her needs all the way up? Yeah. Well, you wake up, you supposed to brush your teeth first. Take yourself a bath. So I don't know if she's gonna have enough time to eat. Yeah, see, she has to go to school, so she's not gonna have enough time to eat. But that's okay. It happens to the best of us. But at least she gets to do everything else. So. And the even crazier thing is about my job. She first told me that my first day is July 1st at 9 a.m. at this particular office. And now she's like, I haven't made your schedule yet, so I don't know exactly where you're going to be and what time yet. I'm like, okay. Like, it's not, it's not making sense. But it is what it is. Like, I don't know what to do about that. And I still have yet to hear back from the other place, and I'm not even going to call them. Like, at this point, that means no. Like, you said you were going to call me on Friday. Today's Tuesday, and I've heard nothing back from you. And honestly, I really do think it's just a blessing in disguise. Even though it's better, like, work, life, everything. You know what's crazy, though, y'all? You know what's crazy? I get a paid hour lunch. Paid 1 hour. Well, 1 hour. What? Who you know got an hour lunch? I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Like, I mean, if anything, that's a good thing. I have enough time to do anything. Like, I'm happy about that. Not that I'm not gonna leave and get food. Like, I really wanna, like, bring my lunch every day, because that's healthier than. Oh my God, he gotta go to work. He didn't even get to eat. Well, or anything. Like, he literally is rolling out of bed. You slept in too late. Slept in too late. I think she gotta go to work too, though. But I think she works at 10, though. My phone's over here charging because I ain't had the chance to charge it this morning. Let me see what's the weather now. It's still staying at 96. It might not, but it might reach the high. It might not though. But I do think I am going to try to do my cardio workout today. So I do kind of want to get back into working out. Yeah, I don't know. My brain is all over the place. I got a lot of work to do. But she's still not at school yet? Dang. Oh. I don't know what I did. But y'all, I got something crazy to tell y'all. Yesterday, after my appointment, and we went to Rita's and came back home and everything like that, we literally walked in the door, and one thing I do when I'm walking up the steps, y'all, I hit one of these, I put it behind my back, and I unsnap my bra. I'm serious. Like, I don't like wearing bras. I really don't. I wear them because I have to, and I wear them when I'm out, and I'm trying to get into wearing sports bra when I work out. But like I said, I go snap as soon as I walk in the house, literally. So I'm sitting there, literally, I'm getting undressed, literally pulling my pants down, not nothing crazy, like I'm wearing boy underwear, men underwear, so, you know, they're like shorts. So, and my grandma's like, she comes out here, and I'm not really like paying her no mind, like not in like a bad way, but I'm really not paying her any mind because I'm just like focusing on other things. Like, I'm trying to get the house cool, I turn the air on, all that stuff, you know. And she's like, don't get dressed, I mean, don't get undressed, don't get undressed. Again, I'm not really paying her no mind. So, you know, I just keep on doing what I'm doing. Oh man, how do I get back to the house? I hate when that happens. Wait, should I step up the... Teacher asks the choose between acting in a play or joining the choir. I'm going to say join the choir. Doing practice acting let a voice crack. I just want to erase this. Alright, how do I do the house again? Okay. But it's not going to let me stay in the house. So I'm just going to have to wait till she gets back home. But I wonder what gender we're going to have. Alright, that's fine. I'll just have to wait till she gets back from work. But yeah, like I said, I'm not really paying her no mind. Then all of a sudden she's like, my tablet's in the car. My tablet's in the car. And in my head I'm like, okay. You know, like, why are you telling me that? And then she's like, you know, she's like, don't take your pants off. Go get my tablet. And in my head I'm like, what? You know, oh, that's a new thing. They have a skip button. I like that. I like that. So now everybody's home. That's what I don't like though. Because I wish it would have did it when he came home though. Alright, so where is he? Alright. But does she have homework? Yes. Read Secret of the Family. So she's going to do that. She has to prepare for a presentation. Then, congratulations on making improvements in your academic performance. We treasure your bright wisdom, intelligent, and beautiful heart, and are always here to support you. Come on, get out the way. I keep on trying to do this. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not really like, honestly, because sometimes I just get real like in my head. So I'm not even really like paying her any mind. Then she's like, then I say, like, which is honest to God truth, I was like, I don't want to go outside. There's bugs out there. And honestly, like I say, y'all, when it comes to summertime, I don't really care for going outside. Would I like to go to the beach? Absolutely. Would I like to go to the music park? Absolutely. But do I really care that I'm going to do it? Absolutely not. She's pregnant and not pregnant, pregnant and not pregnant, pregnant and not pregnant. So, you know, so I kind of sit there, and then she's like, seriously? So you're not going to go out there and get my tablet because there's bugs outside? And I'm like, You know what I'm saying? And it's not like and honestly, some people probably would think like I'm being rude, but I don't think it's rude. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, it's a fear. And the weirdest thing is, and I can say one thing about my grandmom and my uncle, they are so like rude to me when it comes to my fears. So like, you know, if I have a fear of flying, which I still do, my uncle's always like, what's the point of being scared? Just get on the airplane. You know, instead of just being supportive. Because like I said, we all have fears. Some of them may be irrational, you know, but we all have fears. And it's not like a thing that is like, you know, why would he get on the computer? We all have fears, y'all. And it's like, but the weirdest thing is I'm the only one that's like not allowed to have fears. So is he not going to get off the computer? Like, get out the way. So what is she doing? Alright, let me pause this game. They're getting on my nerves. So you know what I'm saying? Like, we all have fears. For example, my grandma has claustrophobia. What is the difference between you having claustrophobia and me being afraid of bugs? There's really not a big difference. We all have something that we're afraid of. But it's just like, I'm not allowed to be afraid of anything. Because they literally get mad at me. Literally, like, angry mad at me because I'm afraid of bugs. It's a fear. It's a genuine fear. You know what I'm saying? And I, like I said, am I working on my fear? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I be going to church. How I get to church, I got to leave out my house. We live in these apartments where wasps hang around the door. Literally, they hang around the door. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's not like I can do anything about that because I can't. They don't, they just kind of sit there. So it's like I just have to do what I have to do. But it's like, at the end of the day, a fear is a fear and there's nothing you can do about it. So she literally got mad at me and then she said, I'll go get it. Why do I always have to do everything for you? And then I was like, I didn't say anything back because sometimes you just gotta let her talk. I'm like, how is you leaving your tablet in the car, you leaving your tablet in your car, doing something for me? There has been plenty of times, and I say plenty of times, where I have left my phone in my car in the heat of summer, and guess what I did? Did I complain? Absolutely. But guess what else I did? I got up, I grabbed my keys, I went to my car and I got my phone. I didn't ask my grandma to go to the car and get my phone. I didn't ask her to go to my car and get my phone. No. I went and I got it myself. Was I scared of the bugs? Yes. But did I have to do it? Also yes. And granted, some people can say, oh, well, you're supposed to be a helpful granddaughter and blah, blah, blah. I have no problem being helpful. But my thing is, if you know, she knows every time I leave this house that I'm running from bugs. Literally. She sits there and she tells everybody. When we walk out the door, I always got to walk her to the car because there's bees. So it's like, why would you deliberately put me in a situation where I'm afraid of it? It's 100 and something degrees outside, sunny as ever, so you know there's bees outside, and they're hanging by the door. Literally, when we open our front door, y'all, they fly in immediately. I mean, luckily they fly back out for the most part, but it's like, I can't make this up. But no, like she's still mad at me over that. Because I didn't want to go and get stung by a bee. Like, I can't make this up. But this is what I deal with every day. Like, I always say this all the time. I'm like, this is what you can't use because there is an item near the Target. I'm not sure what you're talking about. But so she's mad at me over that. And she's like, I'm sitting here sweating to death, having a hot flash, and you're afraid of bees. So what's the difference? So I have to go? And I'm like, what? Like, it was really the craziest thing. And then I how you have to like look in the mirror and just kind of like talk to yourself? Like, did she really say that? Why does she have to do everything for me when she's getting something out of her car that she left? But I just let it go. Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? Certain things you're just never going to win. And honestly, anything with my grandma, I'm never going to win. Because that's just how she is. She knows everything. She's always right. And yeah, I know everybody knows family members like that, but she's always right. So, you know, I just kind of just deal with it. I'm like, she just has like a really short temper. Really short temper. So it's like you do one thing wrong, she mad at you for a year. So this is what I deal with literally every day. So I'm like, you know what? I'm starting to look forward to going to work, because that means I'll be out at least 5 days a week, and we don't have to be like this and all close in proximity and no issues and stuff that we always have, which are annoying. So yeah, that's why she's mad at me, because I didn't go outside to get her tablet. It's been a lot going on since Sunday, y'all. Ain't that crazy? It's been a lot going on since Sunday. But it is what it is. And I often wonder, because she'll never admit it, but I often wonder, does she ever like look back and think, that was actually a stupid reason to get mad? I don't think she does. I don't think she ever thinks that she's wrong in any way, you know? That's just my opinion. Is that the TV? Yeah. I don't think she ever thinks that she's wrong. I think she always thinks that she's right and perfect in every way. That's just my opinion. But that's just what I think. I mean, who am I? But yeah, it's been, and honestly, that's just how it's been all my life. She's always been like that, like quick-tempered and everything, and quick to get mad, and quick to hold a grudge. But I don't know what to say about that. And it's like, I always feel like, you know, how should I even apologize in that situation? Like, I'm sorry I didn't get your tablet out of your car. You know, I don't know. Like I said, like, verily I say unto you, if you have faith and doubt not. Like I said, we all have fears, y'all. I know you have fears. I know they got fears, they got fears, they got fears, they got fears. Everybody got fears. And I can say for one thing, I am not the type to judge someone on their fears, because I have fears too. You know what I'm saying? If you got a fear of flying, I'm not going to sit there and judge you for having a fear of flying. If you got a fear of bugs, I'm not going to judge you because you have a fear of bugs. But trust me, I get judged for every fear that I have. Even if it's a logical fear, I still get judged for it. Literally. Like the other day when I was telling her I was a little bit nervous to take that medication, it's like, just take it. It's just medication. Why are you afraid of it? You know, it's like, I mean, like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I wrong for having a fear of dying from a medication? Like, I feel like I'm not wrong for that. But whatever. So how do I make her not be smelly from wearing dirty clothes? But she can't wash them, right? Is it still smelly? Why does it keep saying that? I'll have her wash laundry. But yeah, that's how it is though. But I'm good now, y'all. Like, I'm really not worried about it. I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it because I'm used to it. Like, this is my life and this is what I deal with. We are an hour in, so I'm probably about to go pee-pee. So she just washed some clothes. Let's not do that. I wonder when she's gonna give birth. I know it's gonna be hopefully soon. They all kind of chilling though. Yeah, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. How do I? There you go. I will be right back, y'all. I also gotta rinse out my cup, so it may be like 2-3 minutes. Okay, I'll be back. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's cold up in here. But I know as soon as I turn the air off, it's gonna get hot. It's gonna get hot, y'all. But I ain't back. And one thing I also wanted to say, I thought about as soon as I left. Another thing my grandmom said to me yesterday. This is one of her biggest problems, I think, too. She always talks about my weight. I have gained like maybe 15 pounds last year. Well, 10 pounds, about 10-ish pounds last year. And about 5 pounds this year. I know it, you know it, my doctors know it. I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on it the way that I'm gonna work on it, you know? And we was just talking about Rita's. We went to Rita's, her idea. And she was like, yeah, you need to get out of them 150s. You just been gaining so much weight. And I'm like, I'm working on it. And then she's like, yeah, every time we go to the store, you get something sweet. And I'm like, you only live once. We went to Walmart yesterday and I found these new little cookies I ain't never seen before. They kind of like crumble cookies, but they're Walmart version. So I got them. Okay? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is like today, we went to Walmart. I didn't buy anything sweet. But she's in there picking up ingredients for a sweet recipe she found off of Facebook. But that's okay, right? Then she also went straight over to the Krispy Kreme donuts. I looked at them, I said, nah, I don't want none. I walked down there, then next thing I look, she's putting Krispy Kreme donuts in the cart. But I always buy something sweet. Okay. But I can't make this up, y'all. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Oopsies. No. So I am going to have them all do their little night routine. And they finna go to sleep. I'm gonna have her take a shower, and then he's gonna do this part of his routine, and then they'll swap. So they're all getting ready for bed, and I'm gonna all put them in the bed. But my phone is at 100 now, so I can probably take it off the charger. And honestly, I can take it off the Do Not Disturb. I don't get no texts or nothing, which is not a bad thing. The only person that really calls me is my uncle. So. But Hoagie Fest is back at Wawa. That's actually what I'm gonna bring for my hour lunch. I'm so hyped about that, yo. Ma'am. Y'all and this TV is something crazy. He hasn't even done anything yet. Can you come on? So you can take a shower and stuff? Now the toilet's broke. Like, but yeah, it's living with family, especially being a black woman or just being a black individual, is sometimes it's really trauma inducing. Sometimes it's really trauma inducing. But at this point, I don't know life any other way, so like, this is how it's been all my life. So, but they called it trauma. Yeah. So she's gonna go to bed, then he's gonna fix that toilet, then he's gonna go to bed. Yep. So they are all gonna go to bed. Hopefully they have enough time to get some sleep. But I put a little a timer on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Blue Sky. So I can only be on those apps for all 4 of those apps for 1 hour per day. So I really got to use my time wisely. And luckily, and I did that because I feel like I've been spending too much time on social media. And now I don't got to worry about it because now I'm single and I will be single. And also in July, I'm probably going to do another social media detox. Because, yeah, I want to spend more time doing other things. And, yeah. The only thing I'm kind of worried about, not really worried about, but it's like, what am I going to do on my hour lunch? But I will find something. I don't know what. I don't know if I can't read every day because I don't have that many books. You know what I'm saying? But I know on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I could actually read in my car. I'll probably do my lunch in my car. I don't know. But I'll find something to do. I got a Switch. You know, I could, maybe get back into playing my Switch. Start playing that every day. Because an hour is a long time, y'all. And I plan on packing my lunch. So I don't gotta like worry on. I'm gonna try to get her up at 6. Oh no, look. She gets up so early. And she's fully slept. Alright. I hope she gives birth in this episode because, I could literally also come home. But the only thing about that is that it's it's about 15 minutes away. So, other than that, I could come home. I'm gonna try to have her make some food. But tomorrow, y'all, I get to sleep in. I get to sleep in till whenever. Hopefully I'm gonna try to sleep until 10 a.m. I'm gonna try to. Because one of the reasons why I don't always like to sleep in, because I know that my grandma gets up around like 10:30ish, and I like to have my little time with God. But then I always say to myself, girl, you got your own bedroom, so I'm gonna like start spending more time in here. So it's like, I could just say, all right, I'm going in my room to read my Bible, and it's not being rude. It's just like I want to have, I want to be able to read it out loud and everything. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. I don't know why they're getting up so early, but yeah. I'm just thinking about stuff, y'all. But I'm gonna start reading my Bible in here and having my little tea, my little coffee, and stuff like that. And then I can also, And the crazy thing is, I gotta work on all these forms for work, but I need my grandmom's help, and she's watching her TV shows, so I have to wait till 3 to do that. I'm gonna make her some French toast. I've been making egg bread, y'all, but I stopped making it because I got rid of my bread. And the funny thing is about the guy I was gonna hang out with, y'all, I literally had a whole bag of snacks for him, and I just gave them all away. I threw out a lot of them, and I gave the rest away. I'm gonna give them to my uncle. But then, yeah, then I'm gonna probably hop in the shower around like 4:30. Then I'll go to Bible study. Then I'll come back, and yeah. But I'm gonna try to read before Bible study, so all I gotta do is come back and just read my Bible, and then that's it for the night. Then Thursday I'm gonna sleep in again, hopefully till 10. Then I'm going to do the same thing, brush my teeth, wash my face, get ready. I don't know if we're going out, I think I told you on Sunday, they're supposed to go out to get ice cream again. But this time it's a whole bunch of people, so I told my grandma, I was like, look, I can stay home, and it's not anything rude, but it's just like, I'm okay, I don't really need ice cream all the time. Okay, when is she gonna get up? Let me get her up. So she got herself her French toast. Yeah, that looks so good. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Some days when I pack my lunch, y'all, I'm gonna pack me like breakfast. I'm gonna make me like waffles in the morning, or even like the night before, and just heat them up and put some syrup, get some eggs. Like, I'm so hyped. I don't know, I hope there's a microwave. If there's not a microwave, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, the things I thought about. I'm just hype I can wear whatever color scrubs I want. That I'm hype about. Like, I'm about to literally, man, I know I'm streaming, but I'm about to go on Amazon right now. But I do want to go, I wish I could have called her earlier, but I wanted to record her talking because I need to be able to see what she's talking about. So, but I don't know, the scrubs on Amazon did not really have good reviews, honestly. So I don't know. I may ask. And then she said with the certain jackets, I can't wear a jacket that has a hood, which I think is weird. And a lot of these are frequently returned. See, look who's texting me now. Look who's texting me now, y'all. It's him. He's on his break at work. So, what's happening? Is he going to talk to her? Okay, so let me get some bim bim bap. Well, let me get her some bim bim bap. But yeah, but I don't even really see any cute ones. But you know I can't wear no small. I don't know what size I can wear though. I want to see the reviews on it. Why is it not in English? This one seemed to have good reviews. I don't think I can fit a medium. And I wish that she would have told me this stuff before. Like, luckily Prime Day stuff comes quickly. But it's like, if they don't fit, they don't fit me. You know what I'm saying? And all I have... Well, luckily I can go to Walmart and get something. So I'll probably go to Walmart either Thursday or Friday. Alright, so she gotta go to school. Oh, she gotta give birth. How do I do that? Oh, here we go. It's happening, y'all. It's happening. It's happening. Wait, what? What just happened? What just happened? What? That ain't got nothing to do with... I care about my kid. Alright, where's the baby at? I think that messed it up, y'all. How do I get her to give birth again? Oh my god, I think that messed it up when he had that stupid thing. How do I... Alright, y'all, here, I'm gonna, how do I... Alright, I'm gonna save the game and go to the lobby. So hopefully I can redo that again. Like, what's the odds of that? I know this game is new and everything, but that's kind of frustrating to me. Kind of frustrating. Alright, let's go ahead. Jeez. It is 98, you guys. 98. And it's 121. We've hit 98. Hope you guys are staying cool where you are and staying hydrated. I haven't drank much water. They actually told me to drink a whole bunch of water after my procedure to flush it out. I will after I eat lunch. So I got me some onion pretzels yesterday from Walmart. Then I also got me what is it called? I also got me, I don't know what it's called. Oh, sorry, the little cheese thingies and an apple. So that's gonna be my lunch. So is she not? Can I? So there's no way to like. Okay, here we go. I don't think it's gonna work, y'all. I think it's completely broken. And I don't think there's any way to like reset a Zoe. Stop. And she's just doing everything. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting irritated. She won't give birth, but she's doing everything but that. And I don't think there's any way. This is so annoying. I'm so mad at this game. Like, I really don't even want to play. Like, that's one thing about me, y'all. I really don't even want to play this game anymore. Can you reset this? Why would I even think I can type that? I feel like if I reset her, okay, where is that? Here we go. Alright, let's see if that helps. Nope, she's just not giving birth. I don't know what's up with that. Oh my gosh, how do I turn that off? Stop. You're getting on my nerves. She won't give birth. Like, it's at this point, there's nothing I can do about it. What's customer support? Oh Lord. It done took me out the game. Wait, what are cheeks? I don't know what that even means. Wait, let me see. What? I wonder what the cheat codes are for this game. Can I make her give birth? Like, this is crazy. So, okay. I think she's going to just do it automatically. What? Apparently this is happening after the June update. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Type in pregnancy and hit enter. The pregnancy will end. Type show Zoe info true. What? Okay, so I'm going to try to do what she said. Because apparently there's a thing now where they won't give birth. End pregnancy. That doesn't work. So what am I supposed to hit? It's remove pregnancy. So now she's not pregnant. Right? Then it says show ZOI info. No. NFO. No. Show that's not working. That's annoying. So apparently I'm supposed to be able to hit show Zoe info. Oh. Show Zoe. Okay. So that's the ID. That's her ID. Let me try to find his ID. Okay, this is his ID. So let me go back to her. Get baby with this is ridiculous, y'all, just for her to give birth. So what, is she pregnant now? Now she's pregnant. Hello, my angel. Alright, let me see. She's not giving birth. It says that when I hit hello, my angel, she should give birth. To immediately give birth, but she's not. She ain't giving birth. Oh, now she is. And then she has to go to work. Finally. Okay, y'all. So that was crazy. Alright, so this is I have another female. Princess Minnie and Prince Minnie just welcomed a little angel into the world. Let's go greet the newest and most adorable member of the family. Alright, so we have a Hannah. Y'all know I'm picking biblical names, okay? Let me see. I'm gonna do Joshua means God is my salvation. Well, God is salvation. He was one of the 12 spies sent out by Moses to check out Canaan. He later became the leader of the Israelites after Moses' death. Hold on, this is a girl. Never mind. I like the name Joshua though. All these ads is really making me mad. I kind of wanted a boy. I'm so mad about that. Alright, let's see. But now I can get her pregnant again immediately. We got Hannah. I'm just going to name her Elizabeth. So this is Elizabeth. That means God is my oath, I believe. Or an oath to God. That's what that name means. I don't know why it's not showing what this one means. But Elizabeth is the mother of John the Baptist, y'all. And she is Jesus' aunt. I believe that's how that works. I think they're, no, yeah, 'cause I think they're cousins. So now she has to go to work and everything. But let me take off this little thing, their little entity code. But look at the baby. Hi, mama. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Her is so cute, y'all. I'm so brave about it. But I low-key want to make her pregnant again, but I'm not going to. Well, I'm going to. Alright, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to make her pregnant again, though. Does he have to work? Yes, go to work. When she gets back from work, I'm going to make her pregnant again. Look how Cutie. Sorry, I'm hyped. Y'all know how I am. But everybody is going to work and stuff. But I will have her like run the regular course. Let me make her pregnant now. I'm just gonna do that again. Y'all know that's my favorite part of these games is having kids. Wait. Oh my gosh. So I'm assuming. Alright, so she's pregnant again. But I'm gonna let her go to work. So now I can take this little entity thing off. But I'm gonna definitely keep this on here. Okay. Alright. Look at our daughter, y'all. She's cute. Alright, we have to get a babysitter. Why is she not going to work? Hold on, hold on. Oh no, there she is. Right, that's what that's supposed to be on, right? Yeah, okay. Go ahead, girl. Hi. I ain't gonna lie, these are the chubbiest, cutest babies ever.
Clandid school. Langwick. Queenba.
It's kind of weird how they come out with full teeth though. Alright, my friend bought a snack to share, but it has a weird smell I've never encountered before. It doesn't seem very appetizing, but rejecting it might seem rude, so I will decide to try it. I took a bite and just as I expected, the taste was strange, but I didn't want to hurt my friend's feelings, so I exaggerated and said it was amazing. So much so that I regretted never having it before. My friend was thrilled and promised to bring me more next time. Oh no. The baby is excited. You saw an unfamiliar face that fascinated you with this novelty. You can't look away from it. Aww. Cute little baby. We're gonna have to move though, y'all. We're gonna have to move. But okay, so it says mother and father. Okay, I'm good. And that's your sister. But now that I know how to do that, I'm kind of excited. Is he gonna sing a song to her for real? But I can give me some pink scrubs. Let me show you. Look at that. I'm not gonna get them yet though, because I don't know what size I should get. So yeah, they're gonna be at work all day. And baby girl's at school. It's 70 degrees in here, but I'm afraid to turn the air off. Right now we got about 30-ish minutes left. So I might as well just keep it on. But I'm a little bit chilly, y'all. I ain't gonna hold it. I really like this game though. I mean, I know I'd be getting frustrated, but I'm like, So the baby's, okay, now the baby's up again. Whoa, the miracle, she just had another baby. What? Okay, so Joshua, Minnie, what just happened? What just happened? Oh my god. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. Okay. This is crazy. Okay, well, I want you to talk with both of the babies now. So is he gonna leave? Yeah, I guess. Oh my gosh, so now we have two babies, but they're not twins because they're a few hours apart. Let me look at Joshua. Yes, he looks a little bit different. Oh, okay, hold on, y'all. I hope they got the same dad. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, yes, they got the same dad. Okay. I didn't know if I made a little mistake. But I can make her have kids with anybody. Like, literally. Like, literally. But he's, oh my, okay, I ain't gonna lie. He's the cutest, y'all. He is the cutest. Look at that little face. How cute. Let me get a picture, y'all. That is so cute. Like, these Sims look so much better. These Zoes look so much better than, like, Sim babies. Like, he's so cute. I can't. She just gave birth to two kids like that. Alright, so I have her talking with this one, but then she's going to go in here and talk with him as well. Oh, we got two babies. So I really want to have kids. Even though it's like I really don't know if I want to potentially give my kids any kind of disease. So yeah, I'm looking at my stomach. It's nasty feeling. I don't want to potentially give my kids like heart disease or anything, but I really want to have kids, like for real. I just love everything about kids. But I'm probably going to move both their cribs in here. So she didn't really work today. Touched. You took the baby's temperature and realized his warmth is what made you feel good. A baby's presence. Looking at a baby is enough to move you deeply, just like in this very moment. Then she told the baby a story. You told the baby a story. Looking at the baby's bright eyes fills you with emotion. How cute is that? I love this game, y'all. The babies are so cute. Like, the babies make me happy. Baby not sick. Is he sick? The pain of childbirth has already faded. This baby is absolutely precious. Nothing makes you more happier than spending time with family. Like, she understands me. But are we doing her little skills? Yeah, to play with a child. So I want her to play with her older daughter when she gets back home. think, you guys, on... Oh, he's back from work? Yes. Come home and see these babies. Then I'm gonna have her paint, I think. Just to have her do something. Is she not... Is she here? So did she go to school today or what? Research favorite animals. I want her to talk to her sibling first. Play with child. Then play with child. Then I'm gonna have her work on her homework. I just gotta keep her dad off the computer. I'm gonna have him work out. Yeah, we definitely need a bigger house now. We need like I said, a house. Cause we need 3 bedrooms for the kids. I mean, the boy and the girl can have a shared room for now. But she's a great big sister, y'all. A great big sister. She play with her sibling, then she's gonna go do her homework. How cute. That's one thing I always wanted, y'all. I always wanted younger siblings, but I never got it. So if I ever do have a child, I gotta have at least 2. I can't just have one. It's 98. But yeah, I can't just have one. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get comfortable. This chair is not that comfortable if y'all can't tell. But what is it called? Once I get a job, y'all, I can't wait to start spending money. Not spending money, but I want to not buy a bed, but I want to buy another chair. I will get me a bed, but not for like a year at least. I want to sleep in here for at least a year. And definitely before and if I get pregnant, then I will need a bed, because that futon ain't gonna do it, okay? Let me check on the baby's needs and everything. Baby's needs are great. And I also want him to have his own little home gym, and I want her to have her own office. Like, they need like a big house, y'all. Like a big house. So is he talking to the baby? No. I thought you would be talking to the baby. Alright, hold on. Let me move. Try to move these like this. Alright. That's good. Come on now, turn the TV off. She's in here doing her homework. It's been a quiet stream, though. I haven't even gotten any viewers today. Which I'm not complaining, because I like to rant sometimes. Which I know ranting is really not good, but yo, I ain't got no friends. Like, this is my only outlet. I say this all the time. Like, I literally say this all the time. But I know that's not like an excuse, but he is so cute. They're not even really hungry. yeah, I'm just gonna let them do their thing now. Let me check on the babies. How do I get them to like how will I get her to like feed them and stuff? So I can't click on her? But I can click on the babysitter, but not, But how does she feed them and stuff? I don't know how I'm gonna feed them, but yeah. Aw, is that your brother? Who's this? Yeah. Okay, who am I? This is me, right? Okay, I'm about to say, why is it not allowing me? They chilling. Let me see her painting, y'all. It's not bad, not bad. Go ahead and sell it. So what is Miss Ma'am doing? Waiting to talk to somebody. Cause your dad got on your computer. Why must he do that? He is annoying. And that's another thing. Yeah, they need more computers. Like this is too much. And I gotta start putting like locks on doors and stuff. They just be using whatever they want to use whenever. Like confidence. Why is she confident? Book presentation, confidence. What an incredible book. If only you were a wizard too. Your imagination is overflowing. Can't wait for the assessment from doing homework after school. This was some amazing block coding. This should definitely earn you a high score on the assessment, right? Yes. That's what they say. I've definitely had some professors who said to me, all you have to do in my class is do the homework and you'll pass. And I guess that depends on what it is, but these are cute little thingies. What are they doing? Are they both watching the same thing? No, she about to change the channel while he's watching it. See what I'm talking about? They crazy. Babies are just chilling. I wish you could change their little outfits, but I guess that's their, like, kind of like The Sims. They all have the same little default little outfit. They're so chubby. They could almost go for twins. So it says 9 hours ago, Princess Minnie gave birth to Elizabeth Minnie. Then 5 hours ago, Princess Minnie gave birth to Joshua Minnie. So kind of close. Imagine only being pregnant for 4 hours. She's curious over her art appreciation. Let me check on their needs, y'all. Alright, I'm about to feed them dinner. This little whatever it's called. Then after he gets his food, I'm gonna have her get food as well. Probably just the same food. Then they leave the thing on it. Babies are chilling. Yay! I'm happy for her. Then I'm also gonna give her the same thing. They chilling, so. But I know I want to post my little endometriosis thing on Instagram. Not today, but I'm going to set it up to post probably the end of this week. difference between I gotta find a picture that's like not too bad. I hope y'all can't see it. Can y'all see it? No, y'all can't. Okay. What do you mean? That is not the only picture. What are you talking about? Alright. Empty this trash can. Then they're gonna go ahead and do their night routine. So I can get them ready for bed. So not like immediately soon, but soon. I want her to play with her mom. That's crazy. But they found a cyst. That's crazy, y'all. But that's more so for my video. But I also have some Pinterest things I want to post on my Instagram. This is how I do stuff, y'all. What is she doing? I'm gonna have her clean. Do you hear the babies just babbling? Like, how cute is that? Responsibility. That's good, girl. Yes. I'm gonna both have them go potty. Why is it way up here? Why do they look like that when they go pee? I can't. Or whatever they're doing. Take a bath. What is their reaction like that? Wait, can she change their... No, she can't. He's done out the shower already? Okay. So I'm gonna have him change both their diapers. And then I'm gonna have her go ahead and get her routine started. Brush teeth, wash face, take a shower. Then maybe she'll have enough time to play with her mom. I think, because if she clicks on her... What are y'all doing? No. Y'all are annoying. Stop. But yeah, when it comes to my endometriosis, y'all, I think I'm gonna try to treat it naturally for the most part. I know they don't really want you to keep having like a whole bunch of surgeries and stuff, but I'm gonna try to treat it naturally instead of like taking medication for it, you know. And then I have my kids, and then when I'm done having kids, I'll just get like a complete hysterectomy, which is my ovaries, my fallopian tube, everything, and then I won't have to really worry about it anymore. So that's my plan anyway. Yeah, so alright. So now that she is done, I'm gonna have her play with her mom. He's gonna come in here and clean this up. Alright, you guys, so we are nearing the end of stream. I'm happy I was able to get 2 hours out again. You know, I'm gonna start my little outro. If you guys are new here, please make sure you drop a follow so you always know when I'm live, and turn on the notification bell. So it will send you like a notification. Then what is it called? Make sure you go on the About Me section and follow me on my social medias, and follow me on Instagram, TikTok, I think, and Blue Sky. I think that may be on there. I don't know. Then subscribe to my 3 YouTube channels. Hold on, I'm trying to find first. I'm about to put them to bed. And that's pretty much that, y'all. Like, can I have her play with her or no? Like how do I have her play, or is that not possible? No. Alright, I don't know. I guess the only way to really have her play with a child is to actually play with a child, like affection. Play with child. So she has to do that a few times. Like, did she dance with child all the way? She still has to do that one more time. Oh my gosh. Stupid TV. Yeah, so the next time I play this, which will probably be off camera, I'm not gonna lie to you. The next time I play this, I will probably, first of all, I have to move them out, and they need to get into a, bigger house, probably at least 2 to 3 bedrooms for the kids, a bedroom for them. I want to have like a little outside gym for the dad. A little painting area for the mom, all of that. That's just how I want to do it. So everybody has their own little area. Then I'm gonna start utilizing the little, you know, lock door function and all that, because I don't know why this is like 4 out of 5 and not really. So what is he doing? Good. I'm glad. I'm glad it broke. Repair it. And go to sleep. You're getting on my nerves. But yes, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, follow me on all my social medias. Join my Discord. That's what I didn't say. Join my Discord, everything. I'm not going to be able to read that, so cool. And I will see you guys on Thursday. I don't know if it's going to be early. I don't know if it's going to be at 4. I don't really know quite yet. If I am going out to lunch, I might stream earlier. If I'm not, I'll probably just stream at 4. But yes, I will see you guys in my next stream. Right now I'm just waiting for them to get into bed so I can end it. You know, I don't want to be rude. Oh. I'll wait till they're laying in the bed. But I think I'm gonna try to play Little Nightmares. If not, I might not. I might just play something else. Okay, hold on. Exit game, save and exit. Hopefully I'm not sick by Thursday. It does seem like it's going away. But yeah. I will see you guys next time Thursday. Bye guys. Love you.